Hear the voice of Baphomet. The gateway into Eternus has been opened as foretold. All the seals that herald the new dawn of mankind are broken, the rites fulfilled. The holy thieves are within. The allotted time of waiting has drawn to a close. The entrance must once again be filled with stone and sand and blocked, this time for all eternity. Even the holy place in which you stand, where you too can feel the weight of our charge upon time itself, must be barred and sealed forever, for it and all Eternus may soon be flooded. The long wait is almost at an end, my sons. The purpose of this place will soon be fulfilled. This is the last time I will ever speak to you. A good performance, my friend?
As good as any, Mama, my lord. Perhaps you missed your calling.
Yes, I must admit that unburdened life would have suited me well. I could have long been uncaring dust.
But, my lord, a doubt vexes me. How can you be sure the true thief has entered the temple? What a tragedy it would be if he were to be shut out.
Lurker. You have seen their aspect. You know from this the vision is truth. The exact number of days was burned into my mind along with every other detail. Destiny will unravel no matter what our actions.
But what if none of these thieves succeeds?
Have faith, my friend. It is becoming clear to me that the vision was possessed of subtleties I had never before noticed. I am Tobias de Treece, the leader of those remnants of the 12 Guardians charged to protect the Grail. The actions of Talum fall outside the parameters of the test. It is my duty to ensure that nothing disturbs the natural course of these events. I am Tobias de Treece, the leader of those remnants of the 12 Guardians charged to protect the Grail. You are in the Grand Library. This is my home. I am Tobias de Treece, the leader of those remnants of the 12 Guardians charged to protect the Grail. Ah, you are conscious. I must apologize for the behavior of my fellow Guardian. The atmosphere of the temple has distorted Talum's clarity of thought to some extent. I can tell you nothing more of the temple beyond here without corrupting the purpose of the test. Grailstone is a substance of angels. It was given by the grace of God, and it heals like the Savior's own hand. Geffrye is one of the Guardian Knights. He was the architect, the grand designer of the halls of Eternus. The beasts come from the earliest days of creation. They have lived here for a time beyond human comprehension. I have seen you all, but it is beyond the parameters of the test for me to tell you what competition you have. The weight of the Grail hangs heavily on the soul. Few of us have borne it well down the long years. Talum has survived better than some. So, you have found the pages that have been left about the place. It was to be expected. No matter. All I will tell you of this is that the Templars are far from bones and dust. Yes, Neve. She was part of a Pictish tribe that lived outside Eternus in, I think, the 4th century. They were a barbarous people, and she was a sacrifice to the beasts. As for the presence of her soul, this place has a certain reluctance to let the dead remain so. Even when a body can no longer support life, the soul will not leave it. Yes, we have all seen this thing. It is unlike the other beasts of the caves. I have no idea what it is, just that it is very powerful and very dangerous. I tell you this because its presence is not a part of the test. Philip, he was once a good man, but he always had a weakness within him. Deep down, he is a coward, self-serving and weak. Over the long decades, this aspect of his character has become dominant. No, I cannot. For now, I can only say that you are subject to it. It is time for the Grail to pass from Eternus back into the world of men. But no common thief can be worthy of it. The test is there to ensure that the holiest of holies only passes into worthy hands. We were 12. Now we number less than half that. And of those, half again are deranged or corrupted. The Grail is a great burden thief. What would be the point of the test then, stranger? I like you. You have a roguish sense of mirth. No, I have never tried to get it for caution of the creature that inhabits the water. Yes, I do, but I will not speak of this. Oisin was the lover of the girl Neve. You have seen her ghost in the well room, I take it? A tragic story. Wondrous. Yes, such was the naivety of Neve that she would believe this. No, they are places wherein dwell horrors. We'll find out more in the due course of the test. Only that she was Neve's sister, and that she became mutated by her forays into the deeper caves. Indeed it was, but this is ancient history. Ah, now, that would be telling. Philip. He was once a good man, but he always had a weakness within him. Deep down, he is a coward, self-serving and weak. Over the long decades, this aspect of his character has become dominant. His appearance may be rude, but he is a loyal friend and faithful servant to me, and he has been for longer than your lifetime. I will not speak of this, and I would advise you to be very careful of who you strike bargains with. The devil has many guises when in trade. Ah, you mean this? I've been puzzling over its workings. They once claimed to be our friends, a sister order, but they vanished when they could have helped the Templars in their darkest hour. They are not to be trusted, and I warn you, they have an agent amongst the Guardians, one called Cobweb. I have never been able to ascertain his identity, but he wishes to destroy the test and, I suspect, take the Grail for himself. Edgar is a craven fool. Do not be misled by him. He thinks himself a rival for the leadership of all the knights, and only Philip follows him. If you meet him, you would be well advised not to listen to him. A true and brave knight as ever there was. His bravery led him outside at cost of his life, but I will not say overmuch of that time, except that I was mortified when I discovered he had done this, and would be long dead outside the influence of the temple.
Lord, I have removed the second message as you ordered.
Dear friend, can you not see we have a guest? Forgive us for a few moments, will you please? You have come closest now of all your kind to the Grail. But be warned, one of the great gates has been sabotaged and much of the temple lies drowned in seawater. From this point, you will be unable to get back to the orrery room to place the fourth shield in its alcove. The only way forward is to follow my instructions to the letter. To your right is the door through which you must pass. Ignore all others. I will meet you to guide you to the apotheosis of our mutual destiny. You have been guided thus far with a charmed life, friend. The shield before you will open your eyes so that you may look down upon great Eternus as if through the sight of God on high. Beware now, the resting place of the dead that will never sleep. I want both of you to go to the chapter house and await me there. Conceal yourselves if any thief is there, and wait until he has passed through or has returned to other parts of the upper levels. Welcome, false thief. Hold fast. No doubt you are surprised to see the friends once sundered by the manipulations of Malik reunited.
Yes, our differences have long been resolved for the sake of confusing the traitors in our midst.
Indeed, Edgar. Thank you, my friend. You see, thief, the vision was just a presage of the true vision that has come to me in these last hectic days. I am the holy thief. I will stride forth wearing your strange clothing. I will form a great army of light, even as Malik has gone forth and is forming one of dark. The final battle will be fought, and I, the victor, will lead the survivors of mankind to the new Jerusalem. Unfortunately, you, my friend, have played your part in this destiny. You fool lurker! There are enough things to corrupt the true course of the test without such inattention.
I am sorry, Lord Tobias. My concerns for the test caused me to lose my sense of caution.
Let it pass. The question is, where can we hide the roll now?
I have a safe place in mind, Lord. The other side of my sleeping quarters in the drains. I know a quick way to get to it through our guardian doors, but the thieves will have to go the longest possible route. Across the water of the docks?
That is a worthy thought, my friend. The hellish creature that haunts the waters will doubly prove itself to be a part of the test. A second reason for its existence becomes apparent to me in this. Yes. God truly moves in the most mysterious of ways. All those decades that we have pondered the origin of the monster.
Perhaps God himself created it purely to await the test.
This is my thought, Lurker. Not one of these thieves will be able to cross the water unwarned of its presence. It moves like a striking sea snake.
But, my lord, what of the test if none do succeed?
Then the test and my suspicions will be proven.
What suspicions are these, Lord? These dire words alarm me.
I have been watching these men of the new millennium. Their greed and lack of concern or reverence for this hallowed place astonishes me. They are godless and think of nothing beyond personal gain. They attack each other without compunction or compassion, like hungry dogs fighting over the bones of a betrayed master. The thought increasingly concerns me that perhaps they are not the true ones. Perhaps the raptor is not amongst them.
If so, then the test will surely destroy them all. What will happen then?
Perhaps the will of God in this matter is more veiled and complex than we have ever thought. I sense something coming. A momentous revelation. I feel God close to us, and the truth of these ancient destinies will reveal itself to me very soon. In the meantime, dear Lurker, hide the message roll where you suggested, and we will see what transpires.
As you will, my lord Tobias.
Perhaps, my child, you are the one foretold. The holy thief that will deliver the Grail unto the realm of men once more. Your survival thus far suggests this may be so. But be warned, the trials you have encountered thus far are as nothing to what lies ahead. The beasts you have seen are as insects compared to those that wait hungrily for the unworthy. Ahead lies the grain store we once used when we were ordinary men. Now we have long lost the need for edible sustenance. The presence of the Grail is food enough. This is, however, not true of the creature that guards that store. But before that, you must take stock of the quality of your faith. Before you lies a black mouth into the bowels of the earth. Do you have courage? There is no way back, so you have little choice. You are blessed, my child. Your life continues, and so it is clearly written in the stars that you will be shielded from harm a little longer. It is not my privilege to guide, but this much I will say. Through me, you are being tested by God Himself. If you are not worthy, you will fail. If your heart is not pure, and if your vision of that which you seek remains tainted by the greed that has surely led you here, you will fail. Think on this and be warned. The way forward lies in prayer. Deviate from that path, and you will encounter perils you might otherwise have avoided. Perhaps, my child, you are the one foretold. The holy thief that will deliver the Grail unto the realm of men once more. Your survival thus far suggests this may be so. But be warned, the trials you have encountered thus far are as nothing to what lies ahead. The beasts you have seen are as insects compared to those that wait hungrily for the unworthy. Ahead lies the grain store we once used when we were ordinary men. Now we have long lost the need for edible sustenance. The presence of the Grail is food enough. This is, however, not true of the creature that guards that store. But before that, you must take stock of the quality of your faith. Before you lies a black mouth into the bowels of the earth.
Do you have courage?
There is no way back, so you have little choice. You have been guided thus far with a charmed life, friend. The shield before you will open your eyes so that you may look down upon great Eternus as if through the sight of God on high. Beware now, the resting place of the dead that will never sleep. Well done, my friend. We'll see the last of these thieves.